Hello there, welcome to Sightless Gamer Hag. My name's Rachel. You alright? I'm back. Had a little break, much needed. All kinds of shenanigans happened. But I'm back. We're playing some Disco Elysium. We're currently doing the church rave thing. So we're gonna. Ooh. The woman still hunched over the keyboard, gently illuminated by the pairing machine. I didn't break anything, did I? Hey, are you the lead programmer of Rachell Untethered by any chance? Sorry, but who are you? What are you doing here? Nothing, I'll let you work. I didn't break anything, did I?
Just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
I was trying to solve a crime. Let's add the...
Or, no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
Oh, what are you doing?
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
Aw, sorry, but who are you? What are you doing here?
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages.
Ooh.
If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Have you seen the crab man? But you know
Yes.
he's around. He's seen you. And the crab man. Okay, it's probably not a big deal then. It's probably not a big deal then.
You're right. I'm not.
Oh, actually, yeah. Why are there so many machines in this
I
place?
brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
What are you doing
I'm
with the radio?
working.
Okay,
The
what you
machine
work?
seems almost alien with its pulsing core.
Oh, see, I
The
was going to
light
ask
casting
that.
her face in a strange shadow.
Working on what?
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
Okay.
It's not just rudeness. It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping.
I'm still going to ask her questions anyway, because I need to finish this and then we've got to get over to our
They
main
are connected
story.
to my RAIN prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay?
Okay, I will try not to
Right.
touch anything. What are you doing here?
You really like those questions, don't you?
I am a policeman. This is my job. Ask questions. There's a hint of amusement in her tired eyes.
She
Oh, there,
really
see,
hasn't
look at that.
eaten much sleep lately, has she?
I am a police officer.
Conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
What
I'm
research?
looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
A what?
She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The
What?
lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Is the hole connected to the data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
A hole in the world? What does that mean exactly?
What does it mean?
Oh, it's all gone
It
metaphysical.
has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing.
Wow.
What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
She's suddenly absorbed in the conversation, waiting for your answer.
That's a
Oh,
little
pressure.
above your pay grade at the moment.
Hold on a moment. Does it mean we're now living in a world that has holes in it? I can't even understand how we're talking about something that doesn't exist, let alone measure it. I don't know. I'm not here for some science. I just wanted to solve a murder so I can go home. I mean...
I don't know. Are we? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. But how do I figure it out?
You measure it by its surroundings. By that which does exist. Which is what I've been trying to do. I've
I wonder
tried
if
using
that's...
hydro transducers to record the silence. To find out where it begins.
But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
She grows silent, staring at a circle of basins. It looks like some ancient ritual. It's kind of how you solve a murder.
But does it have anything to do with necroplasmic life forms? Ghosts, in everyday parlance.
Why would we be asking about ghosts? I mean...
Ghosts? No, I don't think so. I don't believe in ghosts.
What about
I
Superman?
don't believe in them either.
Okay.
Great. What are we talking about? And why?
Let's just work through some questions. This is really interesting.
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
She looks up, eyes trying to pierce the pitch black heights above, but without much success.
Only a faint crisscross of
I wonder if
rafters
the pail's
getting
getting
laid
her.
out from the dark. Most of the tower disappearing into the shade.
I wonder if the crab man, that's how he's ending up the way he is, because
Strange
of the
things may
pail.
flourish in the dark.
Why
There's
there?
this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow. And the higher you go, the less you record.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
This is where the crabman lives. You don't think crabman might be somehow responsible
No.
here?
I don't.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning. Her hands typing hundreds of commands into the machine.
You said that your research isn't going well. Why
It's
not?
just trial and error, trying to locate the Swallow, the exact point in space.
I suppose that would be
I
difficult.
don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
That's all I wanted to know.
Great. Thanks.
How do you feel about anodic dance
What?
music?
I hate it.
What are you, 40? It's the future of dance music. Same here, it just doesn't connect here. Not like disco. Okay, wow, that was quick. Why do you hate it? I mean, there we go.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Right, but how do you feel about a club?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to
Take a
build
guess,
here?
why don't you?
A youth centre would be nice. A petting zoo, a place for animals, maybe some community space for the elderly. I'm still convinced they want to establish a nightclub for anodic dance music. They said it's their dream. Let's go with the...
I can't believe they got you so easily.
I
Go have
mean,
another talk with those
I'm very
up-and-coming
distracted.
entrepreneurs, will you? Thanks.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
Okay. Is there anything
Swallow,
else?
you mean? What about it?
Okay, there's
Great.
no other questions.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm going to let you work. Let us leave. Right, anyway, so we are currently trying to establish a nightclub for the ravers, which possibly isn't a nightclub that they want to do. They might want to do, you know, do the drugs, make the drugs. But we're going to do this and then we're going to go back to the main story, I think. Let's have a little look in here. Let's talk to you.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
He looks excited. The tips of his hair are sharp and white. The bleach has consumed almost all of the toothbrush on the mirror in front of him.
And? What happened?
I talked to the
Oh,
crabman.
man. Who is he? What did you think?
He seemed okay, to be honest, very spiritual. He gave me this odd lecture on alcoholism before rambling on and on about mother's love. You're right, he's a true narcomaniac, and the way he climbs is terrifying. New sound.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying from the looks of it. He clearly enjoys the physical activity. Guy climbs like a freak. There's something sinister going on under the builder's roof. I think he's getting high or something. Preaching and praying.
Is he going to be a problem?
Nice sound.
Lloyd is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we going to do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Of course he's a problem. He's a crabman. He keeps himself physically active, thinks spiritual thoughts, and doesn't drink. Who am I to evict such a person? As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. He'll climb around up there, guys, you'll never catch him. Actually, Tommy wouldn't mind the nightclub at all. Well, I mean, there you go.
Know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
I don't think he gives a damn about you or
Guess
anyone
it's
else.
not a massive problem. Now
I
that
mean,
think
it's
of
a
it.
shared space, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to...
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah!
If he'll just go and sit in his little silence, he'll be
Maybe.
fine.
I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when soon the former lead programmer of Fortress accident appeared. There you go.
Programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She said you weren't honest about that.
Who will you trust? The spooky programmer or us? We just want to make the world a better place. Feels
Do
alive.
ya?
Get down and feel it.
Okay, maybe I'm kind of feeling it. The love? No, I'm really not feeling it
Get
at all.
there. Believe me, when we've got our gear set up, things will be flowing and pumping.
Okay.
Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she seem? I mean, disposition-wise, about the dance club idea. Yeah, Oda 9. Rocking it or dropping it?
Didn't like the idea.
That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
Some people like things and they don't.
What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity? Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project
And you
is
can't
finished.
just evict her?
No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution. I could go for another try, bring down the hammer of law. I'm not
Look at
gonna.
you, Honor man.
I am. She's doing some work, isn't it, man?
He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
Alright, about a little bit of ecstasy. Is that what it is?
Exist. Coexist.
A little bit of MDMA.
Man seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the program. Does she like Nordic dance music?
She absolutely does not really truly despise it. I'm gonna tell a tiny wee fib. Because I kinda like I'm gonna do a wee fib.
If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I'm not gonna throw her out, I'm gonna try and convince her.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
Okay.
Goodbye, officer.
You little shits. Look here, being helpful. We know what you're up to. Right, let's go try and convince. I mean, they're absolutely going to set up a drug operation. That's the first thing they're going to do. It's like, oh yeah, we have our dance music to cover up our drug thing. We're going to try and convince her. And then we're going to get back to the main quest. What if you don't have to leave? Hold on, you don't want to make anything work?
Anything. I don't want to make anything work.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made her bitter. It's the failure of Fortress accident.
Ooh. Yeah,
That's
do
right.
it.
If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. Ever again.
That's not a good attitude to have. Come on, lady. I'm gonna drink my tea. Like...
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means
Oh, 97%. There we go.
it. Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
Okay.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the boom boom anymore. Just think about
She
it.
thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind.
I'm gonna get
brings
some
more
random
snow in
task now,
from the
aren't I?
broken gallery. Touches her hair.
Alright. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself. It's a backup of my former employer's project.
What is it?
The radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer.
She points to the glowing cube inside the
She's
machine.
making it extra simple for you.
The
Okay,
backup
well, that's
itself
fine.
is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Okay, so the Doom
Yeah,
commercial area.
That's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Yeah, I've already been in there.
Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you. It has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss.
I
You
couldn't
just
ask
need to
any
get
other
the offside
question,
copy from
alright.
the ice bear.
Alright, I'll go get it.
Nice.
Right,
There's
let's...
my Falsund multi-tool.
Oh,
You
thank
might need
you.
to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offside copy, then you can keep the Falsund.
Oh,
It
nice.
hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Cavalsund.
Okay. Let's go get this offside copy and then wrap this up. And then carry on with the main story, I think. It has been a while since I'm hoping I can remember how... My sense of direction is going to be shot. You have to forgive me. It's been well over a week since I played this. Mostly because we had an emergency that happened that I had to deal with because grown up, you know what I mean. Thankfully everything seems to be okay, so I am back playing my games. Oh no, I remember where to go. Oh, look at me having a sense of direction. Isn't that wonderful? So proud of myself. Oh, that's the trap, isn't it? I hope we get to meet the Insulindian Phasmid at some point. I'd be really disappointed if, like, we get all the way through and never get to meet her. I'll be gutted. Right. Yes, we are going the long way round. It's fine. It's fine. I seem to be doing alright. Oh, that is really loud. Hang on a second. Put my magnifier back on. There we go. I had to sort out some tech stuff, so I basically I had to take my computer apart, and like my setup apart, and put it back together again. So I'm still trying to find all the tweaks all the things that I haven't fixed yet. Right, let's have a look in the ice bear. Hello.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red, watching over all the ice cream wrappers hidden inside its belly.
But not a corpse
The
anymore.
filament memory is not here.
Okay, check the shelves again.
What does the note say?
Where is it? If I do.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge or the decomposing body in it.
Body's not in there no
Still
more.
smells of vanilla and chocolate. Even under this stench, you can feel it.
Okay, let's check. There's another fridge around here somewhere, isn't there? What's this? Oh, that's where they...
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall.
Oh yeah, that's where we got the rifle from. Oh, have I got a note? Oh, wow, what's going on here? What's this? Jamrock shuffle. Okay. I have a note, I think. Damaged ledger. Yellow man mug. Instant photo of tattoos. Handwritten note from the fridge. There we go. Interact.
Is written with a blue pencil on a
Forgot I had
fancy line
that. Good
of
thinking.
office
Reminded
paper.
me.
The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
It's been a while.
Does it say anything interesting?
Lieutenant leans closer to read the crumpled note over your shoulder.
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Okay, read the
Someone
note.
has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Sully Swaff.
That's the illiterate ginger kid is Kuno. Let's.
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the iceberg fridge.
I feel like I've seen it.
Right next to the breaker box.
Sully Slav. Wasn't he one of Miss Lucan and Kilda's co-workers? I remember coming across this name when you were reading her personal log.
Okay. The illiterate ginger kid is Kuno, obviously. Bless his little cotton socks. He wants to be an artist. Oh, is this it?
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Turn the
Turning
crank?
feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping. It's all
Okay.
gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur. What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar? You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A
Ooh,
crowbar would come
multi-tool.
or something stronger, like the Cavalsum KR2 multi-tool.
Didn't Sona give you a perfect tool for this kind of job? The Kvalsum. You should take it out.
I will.
By going to the tools tab and you
I forgot I needed to equip things. I remember what I'm doing. I didn't forget, you forgot. Holy shit, that's a big tool.
This orange machine is dead still. It
There we
has
go, crack it.
ice grown
Yeah.
the strain of your giant Cavalsum multi-tool until the lid cracks open. Darkness lies inside, but you
Where
can
the hell am I
faintly
going to store
make
this
out
multi-tool?
an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep. A filament memory with the words "off-site copy" written on its side.
Yeah.
This ultimate washes over you as you stare into the almost empty ice cream maker.
What? No ice
Ice
cream?
cream would have been nice, yes.
Lieutenant agrees. Someone's stomach grumbles. The room feels very cold.
You gently lift the cube from its
Yeah.
frosty bedding, careful not to damage it.
We should take it back to Miss Lucan and Kilda as soon as possible. I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperatures.
Yes,
Okay.
but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament? There's a radio computer upstairs.
I am and I'm not. You know what I mean? Part of me's like, I should investigate everything for the story. But another part of me's like, I just want to get this mission done and go and, you know, unless it's on my list of tasks that I have to do. Oh, I've got skill points. Yeah, I'm not going to look at it. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to 100% here. I'm just trying to get it done. I might try at some point to get more things. Can I fast travel? Can I travel here? Yes, I can. Yeah. I think I can only do that once. Hello, I have returned. I have brought the thing. I didn't even look at it. Here's the thing.
Yes, what is it?
There
Yes?
you go. I brought you it.
Thanks. Looks like it's the one.
She takes the filament, inspecting the metal tape on its side. What's going to happen now?
I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it.
She's already inserted the filament into the radio computer core, ready to close the door.
Wait. No. That's dangerous. She shouldn't do it.
Why is it dangerous?
No, it's not dangerous, just depressing.
How do you
I
know?
have a theory. Rachell was able to divine the anomaly's location from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment.
Oh, okay.
Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
The paper
That's
starts
me.
filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out.
I'm an intricate display of failure, but I will succeed.
Machines shouldn't behave like that.
Now what? Something's very wrong with that filament memory.
Sona
Split the
doesn't
difference.
reply, her hands running over the printout. She's looking for something. For her morning star. Eyes scouring the millimeters.
Okay.
I found it.
Where? Hang on. There we go. Fixing my magnifier. Where?
Hold on.
She's behind the keyboard now, typing in some numbers that only she understands. The terminal beeps and the light inside starts pulsing like a glowing heart. Can I do anything? I'm still not sure it's a good idea, tinkering with the unknown. Let's say nothing and see what
Give me a
happens.
second. I'm almost
She clocks up her typing speed.
done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly.
You did it. You found the coordinates. Oh my god, congratulations. So where is it? Where is this to, Melissa? Let's say congratulations. I feel like she needs it.
Thank you.
So where is it? Where is the 2 million?
There. In the swallow.
She points at the other end of the church where a group of water bowls form a
Think
ritualistic
you can help
arc.
me again?
I
I
mean,
need
yeah.
you to go move those water bowls for me. I need to double check my calculations.
You like moving
Okay.
things around. Moving things around is calming.
Well, yeah.
Walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bowl 2 centimeters to the left and the fourth bowl 5 centimeters to the right. This should do the trick.
Okay. How do you know which is the first bowl? First. This one?
It's awfully silent again, as if someone turned off the entire world outside those walls. Water inside the bowls stands still. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls, each chalk-drawn line representing a centimeter on the floor. Oh boy, this is going to be good.
Move the third bowl from the left 2 centimeters away.
It moves like a ghost without creating a single trace of sound.
That would be so unsettling. Move the fourth bowl to the left 5 centimeters to the
Some
right.
water spills out of the bowl, wetting the floor.
Oops,
The
sorry.
lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up from across the hall. Time to run back, or maybe walk. This is a sacred place after all.
I'm helping. I would imagine that silence is very... It could be either very oppressive or very calming.
Yes, what is it?
I moved them.
Everything should be aligned now.
She stops, biting into her chapped lip.
Is hesitating.
What's wrong?
Yeah. Nothing. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute the headphones.
Okay.
If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes.
Wait, why did you have your headphones on mute in the first place? Isn't it going to be silence and nothing else?
Honestly, I'm a little scared.
Wow, okay. In case it talks to you. Isn't it going to be just silence and nothing else?
That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything.
Or nothing.
What sound does the nothing make?
Maybe it
How can we
echoes.
even listen to something that doesn't exist?
She turns to face you, the mainframe throwing shadows on her chin.
Silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is...
She grows silent, her face very pale in the cold. What? You're overthinking this? You're right. We should be cautious. We don't... Let's tell her she's overthinking it.
Maybe I'm just tired.
Hey, I don't think I want to do it anymore. Seems too dangerous. It's scary, but we should have to face it.
You're
I'm going to poke the metaphysical bear.
Emmett takes a step back.
Okay.
Nothing.
Oh no.
Nothing happens as Sona, Logan and Kilda presses unmute on her keyboard. Nothing but silence.
What's something supposed to happen?
Across the floor in the chancel. It's that quiet in the
can't hear anything.
She doesn't answer, her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus, one hand cupping the headphone.
Well, she lets out a loud sigh before tearing off the headphones. She's still avoiding your gaze. Well, come on, did you hear anything? Well, at least the world seems to be alright.
Nothing happened, let's move on.
Despite her fear, she
Maybe
was
nothing
hoping for something
happened.
extraordinary to take place.
What do you mean nothing happened? Did you find the swallow?
No.
She rests her face on her hands, massaging the forehead.
My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds you.
Maybe you'd be grateful you didn't hear
But
that.
this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is. You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything. But don't get your hopes up.
Silence is silence? You're sure there's more to it?
We'll try it.
All you hear is
Ah.
your own breathing, heavy and hoarse from all the nights spent drinking. It's the breath of an old man. But there's something else. There has to be. Something big. Something unexpected. Something new. Yet to be discovered. Ghosts. Speak to me. When was the last time this world had anything new to say?
Well, did you hear anything?
No, nothing. It's just silence. I'm not sure. There seems to be something there, but I couldn't really make it out. It's just silence.
Yeah.
Her voice is bitter with disappointment.
Looks down at the floor, as if to say, you're wasting time here. Maybe the speed freaks can help you with this. Go talk with Andre.
Okay. Oh, this task is taking longer than expected. A lot of back and forth in. I wonder what we were supposed to hear. I wonder what the silence of the pail sounds like. The worst thing you could do though is like if you did hear something, can you imagine? Put on the headphones, just hear screaming. Oh. Or I don't know. What's creepy? Kids singing. I don't know. Right.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
I want to ask you about this tent full of equipment. I see you brought your own water. I hate to tell you, but it's really sweating here. I see you brought your own water.
Yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even is running water.
And it's distilled too. He doesn't know what to
The
say.
one they sell at the fuel station.
What's with all the Nosafed? Point in the bottles.
Oh, the old Ultra. I have a major sinus infection. Stuffy nose. Shit's all blasted up. Winter. Can't even breathe.
Okay, you sound fine to me.
That's all Nosafed's doing. Without the Nosa, I'd be drowning in shit right now.
Okay.
Is the shit.
Okay.
Yes. What?
It
It
reeks.
does, doesn't it?
Told you we have a smell problem.
Wait, I also smell ether.
He sniffs the air, then shrugs.
Oh, you're
Surely
cooking.
it's good enough for us. Why say it when you can shrug it?
Okay.
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
Okay, let's
Oh
ask.
yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
Before we go on, what do you mean by the Meteorian?
You know, of Meteo, concerning Meteo.
Meteor?
Meteo, a country on Muindi, on the Muindi Isla.
And what is the founding
Come to
party?
think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation.
Okay.
Yes?
Can we try? We'll try you.
Okay.
Dang
so
it.
the Speed Freaks want to start a club for dance music. That much checks out. You like music. You feel as though you might have liked music more when you were young, too. But you digress.
Okay.
The gist of it is, they want to turn the church into a club. But a suspicious element has overtaken the building. It's very important to understand what the gist of things is. Always consult the gist before making a conclusion. This is going well. Plus, and it has to You can't invent the future of dance music in this smelly old tent. Imagine if you had the church. That settles it. Analysis complete. Their story checks out.
I mean, it doesn't, but fine.
Can't tell what that mean programmer grandma was talking about.
Okay.
Yes? What's the deal?
There we go. Hitch the research. She's trying to catch an anomaly using a special microphone setup, but she can't hear the audio coming through her headphones.
Guess what? We got speakers with massive low end. There's a good chance it could do it.
They've got one speaker. One. Uno.
I think we've found a solution. I'm not really so sure it's about the lack of bass, but I'll see what Suna thinks.
Serious range on this baby. It'll blast her shoes off. Believe me.
Okay.
Goodbye, officer.
Right. Back again. Sorry, Kim. Yes, we've got better things to do. I kind of feel like this is important. It might not be. But I started it, so we're finishing it. Dee, 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 dee. Hello. They've got a speaker.
Yes, what is it?
This one?
The swallow, you mean? What about it?
Have I?
Because it's just trial and error. Trying to load the offside copy you brought me helps, but you know what? It would be great if you could just stop talking and let me work. Because it's just trial and error. Trying to, the offside copy you brought me helps, but you know what? It would be
Great. Thanks.
I could try again.
Everything disappears. You are draped inside
Yes.
a round man staring into his puny little headspace. And then the pressure changes.
What does it
It
mean?
feels like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere, a weather change hanging in the air. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
Sooner, what if we need a better sound
Better
system?
All right, but where would we get one?
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the wall, causing a small patch of decorative stucco to crumble onto the wooden floor.
They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
Members of the Lieutenant inspecting damage done by the arabesques.
No. What they really should do is shut down the disco men for disturbing neighborhood peace.
But they could help with
You mean the
speakers.
speed freaks?
She closed her eyes as more dance music invades the holy silence of the
Of
sanctuary.
course. The speed freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. And you think they would help me?
They would if you wouldn't mind them moving
I
in with
guess
you.
I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence.
Brilliant.
Yay!
As always.
Okay.
Let me know how it goes.
Okay. I'm hoping that doing this will give me some clues in relation to possibly that 8th member of the Hardy Boys and the drugs thing. This is where I'm leaning. Possibly not. This might all just be like nonsense, but I kind of feel like maybe. Let's go in there. I need to find the woman. Right. Hello.
Hi again.
I have negotiated. Talk about the church.
What's the deal?
Good news. I managed to convince Suna she's okay with you guys moving in, but on one condition: she needs your speakers for her project.
You're an augury of a new era of anodic dance music.
You're going to have to share space for a couple of weeks until she gets her research finished.
Fine, we can manage.
Glad I could help.
It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of hours maybe. Come check back later. Let's get moving.
Let's go. Right. On with our actual task that we need to do. But yeah, we'll check later. You are here. Let us travel to the waterfront. We're gonna go and speak to our Vikram again. Oh, because I need to make some progress with this. So that do you know what? I kind of want to chat to him again as well. I like him. Let's go this way. It's a bit quicker. Hello, goodbye. Got the thing. Like he has a little bit of charm about him. It's very appealing. You know when you're like, he's young and he's nihilistic. Hello, I'm going to ask you some questions. I'm not going to stand this close to you. I was a bit close to you.
Officer. That's a fun questions.
Let's talk about the assault.
Not my favorite topic, but okay.
Why was there a bullet in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too?
You were being far too candid with me, I think.
Stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they hanged him?
Nope.
I'm confused. Sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me and Sylvie, the bartender.
Present doesn't mean you weren't there.
It's hard to know what to think about that answer. She's just tired. Don't push her too much.
Hang on a second.
How about we, change the subject to something more lighthearted now?
Let's talk about the victim a little bit, and then we're going to look her in the eye.
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start.
The lieutenant writes it down in his
We have a
notebook.
few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations recorded neatly in blue ink. The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
Okay, how old was he?
42.
What did we guess? Around 50?
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no.
The memory makes her
We even
smile.
celebrated his birthday like some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
We were slightly off then. Thank you for clearing it up.
The lieutenant makes a correction in his notes.
Blue. Like blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
Combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
The young woman nods.
I'm gonna try and look in her eyes and see if that's put up the thing a little bit.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself
Yeah.
over the
Let's do it.
soft, light brown eyes look back at you, directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful. I have bad news for you.
What?
You know these guys? Who? Me? Yes, you. He's talking about you, you boring stiff.
Okay.
You too.
Logic and drama.
What did I do? These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info. You can't trust
I knew it. I knew something was off.
It takes conscious effort on your part.
Which one exactly affected? How did this happen? What does this mean? She's been lying to me. What is her plan?
There's no way of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume all of them. Bullshit, man. I ain't compromised.
I feel like we are.
That guy's the most compromised one in here.
Wow.
No fucking way, man. I just want a drag of that sweet menthol Ziggy. Really? Quick. Tell me what's under her jumpsuit. Glory. Truth. Softness. Protect her.
Yeah, he's compromised.
She wants you. I take it back. He's got it pretty bad. But this next guy's on another level entirely. She likes you. The crown head is a boring condom. He's jealous. This is human nature.
How did this happen? Does that mean she's been lying to me? Does that mean she's been lying to me?
Yes. Mr. Thespian hasn't been speaking up. If he were, I suspect there would be peons to her truthfulness.
I had a little bit of a realization while we were questioning her about the hole in the wall, and I don't know if I'm right or not, so...
He's not going to show up. I'm sorry. Your lie detection isn't working. It's not her doing. He's just totally inept. It looks like you're also an idiot. But that's not her fault. No, not an idiot. You're just more of a sensitive...
I'm a poet. I've got a poet's soul.
This woman's pain draws you in.
So what's her plan?
Sound conclusion. The one he usually does said she may want to control the information rollout, not to become a suspect. She may have a past she's escaping, unrelated to this case. You doubt it's something truly insidious.
I think he died when he was with her and they were both on drugs, which is why she said she wasn't present, which is technically true, because you can be somewhere and not be like, she was off her face.
See? It's oddly moderate, probably compromised.
Okay, let's get back to it.
It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this.
Are you manipulating me?
Broken. She exhales a little cloud of smoke and says,
God, no.
Okay. Let's go and speak to Titus. Because I think she is. I think she is manipulating me. I think she's manipulating everyone, but I don't know why. Because if she... I don't think she killed him. I think he died when he was with her. But I don't think she killed him. So why would she cover it up? I wonder if Titus knows anything. Oh, sorry. Stuck behind a wall. Hello, I'm back. I'm here to start a row.
What is it?
I'm just going to keep... I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to keep poking the bear, alright? Let's try again.
convinced Titus.
Yes!
Bad idea. Bringing her up will do no good. You should know by now. Titus will never falter.
One of his boys might.
It's about more than Glasia. It's about these men and Martinez. Their district. Their responsibility.
Okay, give it to me.
In the midday sun, ruins. The pavements are cracked and the benches peeling. Newspapers blow in the wind.
Okay, that's it then. Case closed. We're going home, Kim. Huh?
He'll get it. Go on.
Write it down, Kim. In Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you.
Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Because of some chick, because you're a foreigner, because you work for the wrong people, because they like killing. Because of some chick.
One more time, and you won't get to write that report.
Ooh.
Man's fists under the table are balled.
Oh, let's...
Tell from his neck and shoulders.
Let's rattle a few more cages.
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name, right? Alain? You'll kill us. That's what they do in the wild north.
They just hang you, like in the Dark Ages, make you a display of your corpse. They just hang you, shoot you, whatever. They can't even remember. They just hang you, shoot you, light you on fire. They don't care. Let's split the difference.
It wasn't. We didn't shoot him.
Didn't you?
That's the weak one. You flushed him out. Now go in for them.
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
The old man reaches for his belt, but his voice is strangely
He's
calm.
onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
Sorry, Theo.
Steeling yourself. Push on. Just ignore Theo.
Turn to Angus or what? You're gonna kill me like you killed him for no fucking reason. What happens if I keep talking? You're gonna kill me too in this bar for nothing. Let's go for Angus because Angus seems like the weak link. Theo seems like he would.
We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Yes! He takes a breath, wheezing.
Shut up, Angus.
He was dead before you hanged him?
Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Too late.
Stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
Tell me everything.
His clothes.
Everything.
It's you who's in control. Let them have their moment.
Yay! That went surprisingly well.
Where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
She walks off without looking back.
What just happened between these two?
What?
You're in. He's all yours. Questions.
I'm sorry I made you guys fight. Kim, we did it. So you didn't kill him, he was already dead. So he'll kill the merc, then any leads. Whose idea was it to hang him? Hers. So you didn't kill him, he was already dead.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. The bullet inside.
Who the fuck killed him then? Because I don't think she did it.
Another nod.
Why?
The girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls?
You kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she did.
I don't think she did.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't.
I'm with Titus. I don't think she did. I think he died when he was with her. But I don't think she killed him. I don't think she knows what happens. I think she was off her face. What happened Sunday night?
She came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know. Not in a fun way.
Ooh.
It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died.
How did you know?
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Good analogy, boss.
The rat face man snickers.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. You keep taking it easy too, Angus.
It turns back to you.
That's okay with the fat man. Still wheezing there. He couldn't speak if he wanted to.
What happened then?
Went upstairs. Sure as day the Merc was dead.
Explains the
Bullet
theatrics.
hole through the window. That fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere. Tips patched the window. And the corpse. We hang.
Okay, who's Tibbs?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Handy.
Now, he's grateful he hasn't gotten his brother into this mess.
So why the cover up?
Star girls and some shit of her own.
I didn't notice anything. What kind of shit are we talking
Can't
about?
show up on police radar kind. There are people after it. From the old world. Where she came from.
Oh, who are they?
Connected to the Moreland turn. She's clearly afraid for her life.
That explains why she was attracted to the dangerous guy.
She's ghosted away.
Right,
Why
okay.
would you help someone like that? By taking on a mother?
Why would I? I guess we invite all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
Okay, so Who killed him?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
Okay, and what are you thinking?
Someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Could be jealousy.
I mean the people after Klausya. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her.
Hmm.
Been thinking the same thing myself.
And you had ideas about his past?
One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it.
Well, yeah.
They got gunned.
Never found the third one.
Training. Years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell.
Never found the third guy.
Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
He's
Hmm.
calmed down, threw all that turmoil away, and became himself again.
Okay.
In a manner of speaking.
What do you
We
mean?
had help from another girl. It was her idea to hang him, and I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The drug trafficker, the missing eighth Hardy.
Fella, you think too much. He's off all right. You're gonna hurt your head.
Okay.
A little too far there, but you're definitely
Yeah, let's go find out
That
about
woman
her.
is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her anyway.
Okay. You're gonna stonewall me, aren't you? I'm sorry I made you guys fight. Okay.
You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go,
Suddenly, the wind picks up outside. You hear it rattling the large windows in their frames.
We made so much progress.
Newspapers, circles the whirling in rags in a warm column.
she, Klausya, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But
Still, after all this headache,
Okay, you prefer if we didn't.
if we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of rooms and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
And the lieutenant slides his notebook into his coat pocket. He turns to leave. Okay. We made some serious progress there. So... Holy moly. I mean, I'm a little slow to the thing. I probably should have realised like earlier on, but... I get distracted, you know, and I get so in the moment and what I'm doing that I don't put the pieces together. Hello, let me know. I spoke to Titus.
Good to see you.
something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
Okay, the Hardy Boys told us what really happened.
Just like that. No resistance. Her shoulders are slouched, her feet long and straight.
You don't look surprised. You were expecting
I knew
this.
there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
I mean, I suppose you had your reasons.
Why did you waste our time?
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
Is she implying the Hardy Boys are the law?
The Hardy Boys are not the law. We are. That's not a good enough reason. Okay, let's...
I know that. But the people around here, they don't see it that way. And if I am to stay here, I need to get along with them.
Not good enough
You're right.
reason.
There's more.
More?
You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
You are hiding from the Maryland.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again.
Wow.
The cold oceanic expanse lies, and behind it, another world.
You're afraid of them?
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts.
What did you do?
Just business. but bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. They will
disappear.
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill.
Okay, I don't want to do that.
For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
Here we go. For once, you seem to have a rough guard.
Let's... Yeah,
It's
it might help.
nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Rachell, or even in Oranje.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them.
Oh.
I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again. With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers. 2 decades worth of accounting.
I need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
Come on, Kim.
The job was Lou's doing County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lou Scott conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know them.
But she really destroyed them. She still
As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too. Along with Lou Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
Well, I'm sure there are people who've done much worse than that. Serves them right. When I am king, this savings bank will be first against the wall. You're right, this is bad. You destroy what's people. That's a lot of shit you've gotten yourself into. I'm sure there's people done worse.
I'm not a war criminal, but it was bad. People lost their jobs. Good people too, not just C-suite.
She shakes her head at the
A lot of
thought.
people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
Okay.
That can wait. Look into her eyes. There's more.
What did you do?
One of them killed themselves because of me.
Oh, that's not easy to deal with.
How do you deal with anything? It's all just... How do you do it?
I don't.
There you have it. The way of the warrior.
Okay. So, what happened here the night you died?
Together. In bed, I mean.
Tell me exactly what happened.
He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look.
Oh my god.
I turned back to him.
Oh my god.
His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb. I could see. I could.
Holy
A
shit.
great pain moves through her, a dark and indefinite wave. She continues in spite of it.
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down on top of me.
Oh my god. That must have been horrific.
You were right. He did enjoy the moment of his death.
I'm not going to mention that to her. Fuck no.
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, knocked his cream, then ran downstairs.
There's a long pause. She just stands there, her arms at her
I
side.
waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one.
Oh, maybe he was the target
Never
then.
came.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
Your cigarette?
Oh.
She looks at it and quickly tosses the butt aside. I'm genuinely sorry this happened to you.
So am I.
That is a horrific way to lose your lover. Oh my god.
When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Clearly.
As much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off much more than usual.
Yeah, let's just ask her.
Yeah. I did one of his lines. Just to clear my head.
Afterwards.
Clear your head. You should clear your head
Stabby!
into his mindset.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No,
What did you do
Nothing.
then?
I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot, just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore, so I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
Run, woman. Run past them and out into the streets where it's dark and people move. To the roads at the intersection, as far as you can.
Why didn't you run away from here, as a matter of fact? Why are you here
I
now?
already ran. I ran from an entire Isola. I can't run any further. Not with these people. This is as far as it gets.
Okay, and what happened after you ran
Sylvie was
downstairs?
standing in the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full. Ruby was there too. They were
Who's
having such a
Ruby?
good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Ruby?
Who's Ruby?
You know, the leader.
Who?
The leader? Of what?
The Hardy Boys.
What?
Nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
Well,
Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with great
everyone's been lying
She
to us.
trusts her. So do the others.
Where's
Did you say
Ruby?
she is the 8th Hardy boy?
Why not?
Okay, let's go on.
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, but I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
To mislead you, they were tampering with the body.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
Clever.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
Oops.
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood. You know what he does.
She looks at the ground, then raises her light brown eyes to me. I love how this visual calculus. Oops. Then what did you do?
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. We carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would.
What did you do?
Ruby
While
said
you...
to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something. So I did.
So where's Ruby now?
I haven't seen her since.
We will need to
Okay.
take this question to the Hardy boys.
Why did you call us?
Because I'm an idiot.
Which is an indicator of truth.
I don't think so.
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him.
Oh,
Her
yeah.
jaw is clenched. Her throat moves. It takes all her strength not to cave in and sob. Once. Just one time.
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud.
God, that must have been awful.
So I called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Rachell.
Oh God. That was a lie too. Who made the call then? Don't be paranoid, man. It's unbecoming of a police officer. And it makes you sweat.
Okay, so... Did you hear it?
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know.
Must have been far away then.
The gunshot wasn't that loud. This is something to keep in mind when assessing the distance of the shot.
Okay. When was the window changed?
Last week. Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
Okay.
You should have a look at that window. Reconstruct the scene. It's right here. So near.
Not now.
Still,
We'll just finish
you
this.
see the glass sparkling out of the corner of your eye.
Okay. Could the people...
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break.
And?
I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone.
She looks at a cigarette.
So they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
It might do though. It might be for different reasons. So, something to consider.
Not yet. There are other saner leads.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. There's one thing I know, is that you'll get nothing from there.
Okay. I think we're done.
She nods silently. She doesn't even smoke. Just picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands.
Gosh.
He's thinking, are we done here?
We're going to have a little look around, I think.
She's a flight risk and she lied to you. She should be taken into custody.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to implode this woman's life. I mean, fucking hell. Can we look at the window?
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Run your finger across the surface of the glass.
There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
Looks like it, yes.
Well, we know because they told us. The one I smashed in my room.
Yes, that one. Cold wind is seeping in right now. Just one floor below you. Messing up your concentration here.
But I'm not staying here, so it's fine.
Distracting him. He has work to do. Plus, if I recall, the window has been giving him shit ever since he got here.
Okay.
A vague sense of disappointment fills you. The glass.
Ah, how did we fail?
Its secrets. You get the feeling this room would tell you something crucial if you only knew how to listen.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure either, to be honest. My imagination has a way of failing me. It's a weakness.
Okay. So I'm assuming that the shots come from that direction then. Right, that's fine. Let's get out of here. We'll talk to Titus about Ruby and see if we can find her. And then, how long have I been going for? Okay, and then I think we'll see how we get on. I don't want to deal with you guys. I'm on a mission. Hello.
It's you again. What is it?
So okay, I talked to her. I need to talk to Ruby. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a few options here. Because she's your real leader, I'm going to level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Lily's killer. I have seen her in the laudanum-induced delirium. The paranormal instinct whispers her name in my ear. Look, I need to pin this on someone. I've decided to pin this on her. I suspect she killed the victim, that's why. I don't think she did it. A civil war is brewing. The only way to prevent it is to solve the murder. That means talking to Ruby. She's a suspect. Okay. I am going to say she's the next in the chain.
Making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not.
I don't think she's a suspect.
Not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
throws a glance at Titus. The last syllable is the big guy
Ruby is
sighs.
easy. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
I could try it.
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit.
I genuinely don't think it's Ruby now. I did think it was her.
Trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Because I feel like he was shot potentially by a sniper, someone far away, because she didn't hear the shot. It came through the window, the direction of it. So it's somebody who was far away, and she was in the bar with everyone else. So I genuinely don't think it's her.
All night. With us. He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night, 11:30 to 12:15. She was here during all that time.
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
She didn't go to the toilet. In the whole 45-minute window, she was here with you the entire time.
She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again, Carl.
I'm gonna find her.
Don't break your stride.
And just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
I don't.
We're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
You do agree the shot came from the roof, right?
Fine. You can't draw a straight line across his window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinet. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up.
I think it was a sniper. I think it might be this third guy. Through the back.
People say there was a pinball arcade here sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Leo?
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator for that matter.
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
And you can
Have gone up, shot him, come down, all under 7 minutes.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Shush now. We've got something else to back this route up. Or is that it?
I also found footprints upstairs in the old workshop.
Footprints. Recent.
Recent nod.
What else could you make out? How recent? What size?
They were about a week or two
That
old.
close, huh? How fortunate. I'll take a thorough look at those prints myself before I believe that call. Good news is, I'm still listening.
Oh shit, I wanted to ask more about footprints.
Reese goes against your little theory, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, so, you know, poke some holes in my theory and let me know where she is.
Pair of boots, and occasionally do change them. Good news is, I'm still listening. I don't like guessing, Carl. No one does.
It
Okay.
opens the steel door in the kitchen, the one that leads upstairs to the roof. This key was right here with you all the time.
You didn't find it, but Ruby did. That's how she got
Quit
up there.
jumping to conclusions, Theo.
Tell me where she is then.
Did it look like it was recently put there?
I don't know. You're the ones who handed it to me.
It was old, faded. It had been there for 20 years at least.
She could have just put it back when she was done.
This doesn't make sense. It's damn interesting, but it doesn't fit well, and you know it.
I do know it, so tell me where she
Doesn't
is.
fit well, but it fits, and he knows it. Also, it has to be said, this man would make a good RCN sergeant, or maybe even lieutenant. Just don't let him anywhere near women.
Okay.
I've seen the winch. I'm not blind. You saying it's part of the elevator she used to get up there?
That's right.
That's one mystery down there. An architectural mystery. Doesn't much concern Ruby, does it?
He knows it's something. He's just not ready to say you knew more about Ruby than he has yet.
Right. What the fuck does that got to do with Ruby?
Just make this.
Wow, man, can we? I mean, that'd be awesome. I beat that wireless machine 20 times now.
All right. We can get the barman to bring them down. What else?
Have we established it?
Firmly doesn't go well with coulda. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we established.
God damn it, just tell me where she is. I don't think she killed him.
That bullet in his head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2, murder weapon. Get
Okay.
a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt in the shape of a gun.
There we go.
It's antique. A Bell McGray. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
From the bookshop?
Maybe 30 rifles, also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
There we go.
Damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
Okay.
Okay, I see your point. There are guns lying around. Damn it. I thought we found all the old spots. Why was that still there?
We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
Okay, it's jacketed one.
So it had to come from a breech-loading rifle. Military grade. Not even you militia monkeys have those.
No, we do not.
This goes against your short-range theory. If the murder weapon was military grade.
Sure, I don't have this theory. I'm just trying to get you to give up where Ruby is.
Did he say you don't have big guns? No, just say you're honest with him. Don't challenge him. Screw honest. You just showed him a breech loading gun.
You wouldn't believe the shit we have at the RCM. I just showed you a breech loader that any child could have. Just because it's rare doesn't mean you can't get it. I'm just being upfront with what I know. You're right, I'm never solving this case. I'm just being upfront.
That's mighty forthcoming of you. So, let me extend you the same courtesy. She's connected to you know what.
The drugs?
May have access to semi-automatics, but that's a long fucking stretch in the imagination.
I didn't say I'd prove she had the murder weapon, just that we needed to find her.
All right, Carl. Keep talking. I'll tell you when you've had enough.
Oh my god, you're a hard nut to crack.
Ruby went through this. Why would she do something like this?
Oh my god. Come on, somebody crack.
Motive. The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
It's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organise a cover-up. Maybe it's all part of a leadership challenge. Maybe she killed him because she thought it would curry favour with you. It's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organise a cover-up. She could have just been covering up for herself, Titus.
Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it?
I think she was in love with Glass, yeah.
Went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
She's an organizer?
Rosie wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Could you though?
Time for a logics demonstration.
Okay. Okay, Eugene, let's assume you killed him.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your friends as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing murder?
Is silent.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Which is why she didn't. She would never do that.
Sorry about a Discord.
This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Okay.
I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely.
Oh.
She skipped town. This is good.
Titus, you have to say it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her. There we go.
Silence. He looks around the room.
He's in a good mood. He's not angry with me.
The old man in the corner nods. A very small nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit.
Yeah.
This is the only option he cares for.
Come on then.
Yeah.
Give her up.
I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Wanna know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
What have I got to do with it?
There's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior. Why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Oh.
Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure.
When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
And what was she scared
I
of?
told you.
Me as in the RCM or me personally? Me personally?
Yes, you, the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
Does she think that I'm...
And a hole in his heart. That first.
On the hole in his heart, don't forget the funny tattoo. No wonder she's afraid I have some come to declare the end of human experiment. I'm sorry, God, why does everything flee at the sight of my shadow? I've no idea why she was scared. I'm just a normal cop with regular thoughts in his head. I'm just a regular cop. Yeah, well, I never said I was normal.
When I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
And what did she tell you about
Said
me?
You have a funny taste in clothes, and that you won't stop
Won't stop.
until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each
That's
other.
kind of what we've been doing.
Open them up like cans.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can.
Yes, I did.
Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having to go on.
Oh my God, I might actually be good at my job.
How about you?
It's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
Is that true, Kim?
You are insistent.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Anything?
There was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This called Titus. This called Pete.
But she was too scared.
Scared. You should be. A strange fear creeps over you. A metallic taste in your mouth. Change the subject.
Am I in the pay of the cartel, maybe?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lottery, so she's on foot.
I think she's in that bunker.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. We'll never find her.
Yeah,
not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Have you looked for her?
A little. On the coast.
Yeah.
Where have you looked for her? More precisely.
More precisely, on the coast, past the water log. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
Okay. Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure, there's some shit houses there, a cinder block town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize, so that's one place we have to look.
Okay.
I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
Okay.
One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish, hair's red, dyed. She looks like a lawler's maid.
Okay. Do you know what she's doing with the ulan frequencies?
What now? I have no idea. Boys?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing ulan frequencies at a pale something.
I wonder if that's related to what's going on in the church.
Pale something.
It feels like you'll get to know soon enough.
Okay. It's not much, but it'll do. Do you want? I'm going to shake it. Fuck it.
It's firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed Arcean sergeant material.
He is a cop. I'm just going to think. I'm not going to say it to him.
He already is a sergeant.
See?
That's what you're feeling. He just wasn't sure what you are.
Ah. Okay. Right. Ooh, let's just see what this thought
You think you
is.
have a pretty hot suspect right now, don't you? That Ruby of yours.
Yeah, and?
Notice how it came together without casting too much suspicion on Clasia. It was nice and Ruby-centric in the end.
What do you mean?
Anything struck you a bit off about this mishmash?
The bullet was jacketed. They don't just lie around everywhere, do they? It turned out the bullet was antique. The footprints in the pinball workshop didn't fit with the odd souls. So far, no one mentioned hearing the shot. So, footprints?
No, they didn't.
No one mentioned
Notice how this hasn't come up at all. Even Hardy and his boys didn't mention it. Neither did you.
Ah.
Good point. It is rather rare these days. But do continue. True. Strange how you conducted the whole advanced ballistics analysis and then hand-waved it.
What?
That's right. Finish thought. Just finish it and conveniently go on. She's watching you leave right now. You know.
I don't think she did it.
Lighting up a cigarette and thinking, am I glad Ruby's in this shit and not me?
I don't think Ruby did it. I also don't think Glacier did it. I think there's a third party involved. I'm not sure who. I feel like they are a sniper based on my understandings of how these things work. I'm hoping that by the time we speak to Ruby, we will have some more information, or we can get some more information from Ruby, but we're going to do that next week because I am done for today, I think. So I'm going to stop. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I will be back next week with some more Disco Elysium, potentially the end. Who knows? I don't know how close we are to the end now, but you know, I'm feeling it's on the horizon. If you would like to hang out with me some more, there's an end card coming up with a link back into my channel. I am going to be finishing this. There is also some mini reviews of games that I've played that are coming up in the next couple of weeks as well. I also have a second channel, which is my allotment channel. I'm currently working through hours and hours of footage of baby foxes, which is going up there. So if you're interested in that, there is a link down below. But have a lovely week, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.